Buhari, FFK and the quality of mercy. Not a small ruckus have been caused by the defection of former Minister of Aviation, Chief Fani Kayode (FFK) from the People's Democratic Party (PDP) to the All Progressive Congress (APC) last week. An icing on the cake or salt added to the injury, depending on which side you are, was reception at the presidential villa by Muhammadu Buhari, father of the nation. The development has been rocking the polity for many days. FFK is by no means a miscellaneous personality, and whatever he does or does not do attract loads of attention. He was a founding member of APC before he ported back to PDP, and he did not live quietly. He ruffled feathers and stirred up the mud. He became a rabid hater of his former party and its members. Between last week and now, vitriol poured by FFK on anybody with the slightest affinity to APC has been dug up serially. He has said things straight from gutter, things that natural man would call unforgivable and unpardonable against President Buhari, the first family, Yusuf Buhari, whom he wished had died when the latter had an almost fatal back accident. APC as a party, the government, leaders of the party, groups and individuals. Even this writer has suffered horrid description from FFK in many write-ups. Yes, he even said he would rather die than return to APC, but last week he returned well and alive. Naturally, a lot of loyal APC members are hoping mad that FFK was readmitted into the party, and not only that, he got back at the highest level, not at his word in Ile-Ife, Osun State, but the triumphant entry was at Presidential Villa with President Buhari himself as the host. I understand the umbrage taken against the development by teaming APC supporters. It is a natural thing to do. By then, having vented spleen, raised dust and almost brought down the roof, the next thing is to isolate the issue dispassionately with the bow displayed towards President Buhari and his family over the years. How did the man find grace to have received FFK? How was he convinced? Who did the convincing? What were the exonerating factors? How? When? Why? By agreeing to the readmission of FFK to APC as a leader of the party and hosting them at the villa, President Buhari displayed amazing capacity to forgive, to show mercy, and to let bygones be bygones. How many of us can do that? Remember William Shakespeare's in Merchant of Venice, the quality of mercy is not strained. It dropped as a gentle rain from heaven upon the place beneath. It is twice blessed. It is blessed him that gives and him that takes. It is the attribute of God himself. That was what Buhari did to FFK. He showed him mercy, dropped like gentle rain from heaven, when he could have otherwise spat into the sky, collecting the spittle with his own face. Was that not what me and you would have done? Confess. We would have told FFK to go to hell or stay there, but Buhari didn't. He displayed an attribute of God, forgiveness. One of the lies that had been serially told against the president was his alleged unforgiving spirit, a falsehood sold to Nigerians by anti-Buhari forces since the days of military rule. The lie travelled for so long till it was eventually overtaken by the truth in one day. Nigerians saw through the facade and elected Buhari as president in 2015, re-elected him with wider margin in 2019. I have worked with president for over 6 years, and I have seen amazing things in terms of accommodation and capacity to forgive. I have visited him at home many times in the evening, only to find at dining table with him people who have been abusing his forefathers on television earlier in the day. This president has the capacity to forgive and forget and make peace. That was what he displayed in the case of FFK. Nothing short of divine attributes, which me and you should covet and seek to approximate. True, the brother of the prodigal son in God's book was unhappy after his siblings, as engaged in riotous living, squandered his inheritance and came back home in penury, and the father received him with glee and slaughtered the fatted calf in celebration. The brother was indignant. He accused the father of bad faith, saying he had remained faithful and loyal, and not once did the father give him a goat to kill or make merry with his friends. That is the case of APC member who have been unhappy at the reception given FFK. He did not deserve it, they claim. True, but how many things don't we deserve, but which eventually come our way? This is the instructable nature of God, and we should not begrudge ourselves or anybody else. How many things have come your way which you really don't deserve, but God gave those things to you? Nevertheless, same with FFK. I think those screaming blue mother and lamenting the injustice and unfairness of it all should hold their peace. They've made their point clear and should let things be enough. FFK is back. Let sleeping dog lie. He may stay this time around, as he claimed to have had a Damascus Road experience which turned Saul to Paul. Many times, FFK used unprintable words against me. He has deployed faces from the nether region against me. But after writing those things, and we met at public places, he would embrace me, calling me his friend and brother. I agree we are brother, though I should hold giant six grudge against him. President Buhari has shown us the way. To err is human, to forgive is divine. And come to think of it, is it pleasant to swallow one's vomit? No, but that was what FFK did. All those foul words against the president, the APC, the government, many people in government, he has swallowed them. Delicious? By no means. Phew. You would like you would feel like retrenching. So let's salute the courage of his conviction. It is rare and not many people would do that. I welcome FFK back to APC and I pray it is an enduring time. I thank President Buhari for showing an outstanding large heart. That's how to be a father. He has confounded all those who peddled lies about him and has baldashed about not forgiving. The quality of mercy is not strained, it dropped as a gentle rain from heaven. It has dropped upon FFK. May it always drop on us. For it is blessed him that gives and him that takes. Amen, somebody. Adesina, a special advisor to President Buhari on media and publicity. Very quickly, let me say some reaction to this. Somebody said, Buhari will still dumping. He's playing with Fulani man. Another person reacted by saying, all of you belong to the same WhatsApp group. This one said, make I hear say Buhari don't forgive this man. People have said all sorts of horrible things and they have reacted. And now we can see, like the advisor to the president said, our president is ever forgiven. I hope he can extend this mercy and leniency to the successor, to the secessionist group, Nnamdi Kanu and also Sunday Igboho. Thank you. You can subscribe, like, and also comment.